overcome challenges to safe is the same as really how do we overcome challenges to any change that happens. So the more a change is imposed onto a person or a team or an organization, the more it's resisted. The more we challenge people's roles and identity, the more resistance to change we have. The more we work from the, if you like, from the angle of we need to meet people where they're at, we need to understand what they're doing, we need to then provide steps for them to take and go through, change, if you like, some of the practices that they're doing and do the work differently and guide and help them to make those practices through, if you like, small but frequent, if you like, practice. Those practices become habits that then they will change the behavior, if you like, the default behavior from what it is now to a new way of acting and working. And that will then lead to us being able to overcome some of the resistance. So some of the resistance or challenges we have in transformations and in SAFe is when the step is too big for the context that the organization is. Okay, so that's one of the reasons, one of the ways to do it. Make sure that the steps are small enough and you're taking small steps at rapid frequency in the context of the individual and the organization. That's one of the things. The other thing is to make sure that you have the success measures. What are you shooting for? Understand that from the beginning. B, measure where you are at. In other words, have the baseline. And then build that measurement dashboard, if you like, that tells you whether you are leading to the right way or not. And then take action on the data that you can see. So visualize, where you are at, what's the baseline, visualize the measures that will tell you how the business results are moving, what are the outcomes that are moving, what are the flow that is going, so those dials will tell you where you are at. And of course you can, and then you see whether the interventions are helping you to get in the right way or not. And that will also help to overcome some of the challenges. Why? Because we want the small wins, because every win that we have, it doesn't matter how small it is, it does a couple of things. It gives us confidence as people who are part of the transformation. It also builds the social proof, so people can see that this is working in our context. Other people within the organization also want us to help them, and they want more of this change. So that's what will happen. And also we can form that guiding coalition that we have. So when we don't have the guiding coalition, these are some of the challenges we will have. So we need to have that guiding coalition, that small team that, if you like, is going to lead. So if you like, they're going to be the steward of the transformation. So they make sure that the transformation is happening. They provide the support that is needed through consulting, through advisory, through training, whatever is required for the organization and the individuals to be successful. So when we don't have those things in place, or we jump one of those, we try and go too fast, say, well, okay, let's not bother with the training, let's just start doing it. Or let's not bother about the Lean Agile Center of Excellence, if you like, that's the guiding coalition. Let's just skip that and let's just start doing it. You realize that those are the things that will provide barriers to success later on.